Hi all and welcome to my Path of Exile 3.22 Journey to Poison SRS. This is an update for you to see how I'm getting on. I have been pretty busy. I'm now, select the game, that'd be better. I'm now level 85. I still haven't done the Lord's Lab yet. I brought one goddess, failed that because I was severely under geared. And I found another one. I tried that and got again insta killed by a Zaro, and then I realised I hadn't equipped Determination Aura, so I've corrected that now. So let's go over it. I've made some chaos, not a lot, but for me it's okay. I did have a divine drop. I ran some Alva missions, got a temple, did the temple, got into the strongbox room and got a divine out of one of the strongboxes. So I went ahead and upgraded my wand. So this is now my new wand. In here we've got the Arcanist brand, flammability and bone offering. Over to this helm, I think it's the same one. We've got determination, the forgotten aura, tempest shield. I've still got convocation at the moment, and frostblink is my chosen movement skill, although I'm thinking of taking that off for another one. I'm not sure. I hate flame dash, so no. Animate Guardian is still leveling up. It's not quite there yet. We've got meat shield support and then Raise Spectre. I haven't got the right Spectre. I don't know what Spectre I have. Just something I was testing out. I desecrated and then hit Raise Spectre and got whatever was in my own desecrate pool. I need to go and get the right Spectres at some point. It's a job for another day. I haven't upgraded my Jinx Juju. It is still the same one I brought. Not bad, but also not that great. So there's that. I've got an unset ring here with my Val summon skeletons. I think the only change really is the determination and how I think all the other stuff is exactly the same as last time. Yep, pretty much. I have used some currency to buy a pretty good roomies. It's 2% off, 1% on both. I've then qualityed it myself. I'm now working for some glass blowers, more glass blowers, so I can slap on the automation on there. I've also brought Severed in Sleep, so I've got my weapon. And then I had the Dying Breath drop. Once my Animate Guardian reaches the correct point, I can then start gearing him up. I've not brought the gear yet until I can equip it onto the AG, and then we'll go from there. These are just some gems I've leveled up. I'm holding on to them just in case. I've got a fistful of ranger stuff as well, just in case this doesn't pan out, but at the moment it does. So I've ran a lot of heists today, mostly low level stuff to unlock the NPCs and level them up a little bit. Most of them now are on job level 2, so I've got a 12k rogue markers, which is where a lot of my gumball currency come from. As to my Atlas, I'm progressing quite rapidly through the tiers. I'm not doing my normal, which is to complete all of the maps. I am just hop skipping to the highest level map. And yeah, trying to get into red maps as quickly as possible. So as you can see here, I'm on that T8 maps progress for the Maven. Got one of them done. That procced Eater and Exarch, so I'm chasing those two at the moment. I'm gonna do Eater T10 because I've got a T10 map. I'll run a tower map for Eater, then they'll progress into T11. I've got some T8s and T9s I can run. Well, one T9. I've got a T9, and then I'll run this one for Maven. That'll do 2 more for Maven, and hopefully at that point I'll get another T8 natural drop, or I'll just run over and see if Kirak has actually updated to give me a T8 map. Most of my master missions are all done. I've got one Jun to do. So yeah, my Atlas looks shockingly bad if I can remember the right button. But yeah, I'm not following any particular pattern. I am just grabbing maps, highest level maps I can to progress the stuff to unlock my stones. I've got a fair chance of killing the bosses because the build doesn't require me to see anything. Really, I just hopefully dodge stuff, and hopefully the minions will get it done. So I'm still using Val summon skeletons. It's absolutely amazing. I haven't done any Sanctum. I found one map. I found two actually. I did the first room of floor. Sorry, of one, but it wasn't in a particularly sad state after I did that, so I sold it. I found another one and sold that, and I haven't seen any more drop since then. A whole load of stuff up for sale. Hopefully that'll generate some more chaos. As for my passive tree, I've also brought a first stage cluster jewel, so I've got Call to the Slaughter on there, got a bit of regen and some armor, and I've progressed it all the way around to Call to the Slaughter. I also found this jewel. I know the damage with poison, I don't think the damage with poison affects me, but the mana reservation and life is really cool. So I'll probably end up selling this. I'm not sure if I'm going to transition into poison. It's a lot of currency. I know the build's really good, but I may end up looking for another version. But yeah, I've got some tattoos on. As you can see, I've got max life here, got chaos resist there, got another one over here which is 2 to 3 chaos damage, and then I think I've got another one over here, +4 old attributes on an int node. So I lose 6 int, but I do gain 4 strength and intelligence. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, because my stats are too much intellect really, and then my strength and dex are now pretty good, so I could probably lose some. These gloves are really good for what I need. I don't need any resistances. I am still resist capped without Purity of Elements, which I was running just about. I'm missing 5 Chaos Res, which will be easily fixed once I get some new gear and invest in it. But I need to know what I'm going to do with my build. I've rolled my flasks, so we've got Ignite, Freeze and Chill on the Granite, and then Shock Avoidance on the Quartz. Now when I get around to automating my roomies, the roomies are going, I'll need to re-roll this Granite Flask, although I might just sell this one. Oh, nice. Make some money. I had a massive explosion of these thick scarabs from a rare, and I've been selling them all day, where I made a lot of chaos as well. So that is another one. There we go. Boop. Thank you very much. Fist bump. So that's how I've been making my chaos. I had a load of gilded scarabs. I priced them all up. I've got some more in this tab. These really aren't selling though, so I might drop their prices. And then I've got some rusted left as well. All of this is junk. I need to sell it, but it's not hurting anyone. Once I get into red maps, all this will be vended, apart from the scarabs. And I'll probably just bump up to having a 5C tab. But at the moment, I'm quite happy to jump out my yellow map for a couple of chaos, just to drive up my chaos numbers. Atlas passive, I don't know what I'm going to do. I was running, which is it? Is it that button? There we go. I was going to go the expedition route, but I've heard bad stories about the new node. It doesn't quite hit all the stuff, and you've got no guarantee of hitting something that's going to brick your build. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. It is a bit of a mess. I've taken this Alva node. I need to rethink my Atlas. I need to rethink everything I'm going to be doing. Basically, I need to look at the build. I'm going to be doing SRS because it's awesome, and I wish I'd have been playing it all this time. I feel like I've FOMO and missed out. So yeah, I'm going to look up some SRS builds, get a feel what I want to do, and then decide what Atlas passives I'm going to be running. I was really hoping to run Expedition. I still might do Expedition just without that node, but then I'm going to need to figure out my own Atlas passive tree, which can take time, and I don't have many regrets or orbs of unmaking, so that could be interesting. All in all, I've had a ton of fun playing the build. I really enjoy the league mechanic, although after reading the proposed patch notes, I've halted my progress on that until they actually patch the game. I'm also might be a slightly distracted because No Man's Sky is getting a massive update in the next few days, and I really want to see what that's all about as well. So this is it. This is what are we on now? Day 4, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I'm having a ton of fun. Hope you're having a ton of fun too, and I will see you in the next one.